After we moved up here in 2003, I received my first liver transplant. It was a big success and brought much hope to my family. About 5 years later, I experienced a blood disorder and lost that liver as well as pretty much total kidney function. And that was probably one of the hardest times of my life. It was a disease called TTP, and it caused temporary loss of sanity. I was hospitalized for months trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And in that time, I just wanted to die. I wasn't myself. I was ready to give up on life. But I thought about my family, and I knew that they needed me, and I kept fighting and kept holding on. And God was faithful, and He saw me through yet another second liver transplant. And I was on dialysis for a month. And one day, before my release, the doctor came in and said, "What are you doing on this? You don't need this anymore." My kidneys are kicking just enough that I didn't need dialysis, and they've been slowly recovering to a good steady 30-40%, which is more than enough to continue to live. I still need some treatments to get by. I don't always have the energy that I wish I did, but I'm still alive, and I praise God for that. This song is called Songs of My Life, and it talks about how God took some of those very difficult times, and he used it to be a blessing to people through I kept the faith through all that, and people were blessed by hearing the stories of all over the world through the letters my father would send, newsletters. And it's always encouraging to know that no matter what you're going through, there's always someone that is going through something even more difficult than you are. And God is giving them strength to get through it. And if He can empower them to do it, then you know that you can do it. And that encourages us all. And I thank God that He can use me to help encourage people in that way. Lying in the bed, miles away from home, doctors and the nurses near, yet sometimes I feel alone. Family comes and visits, hours in between not long. All I have to comfort me is the solace of my son. Beams of light shine through the window, warming up my skin. I feel your presence inside of me, stirring deep within. You cover me with your love so near. Lord, you save me from my darkest fear. Inspire me to write the songs of my life, telling how you bless me through my strife. Standing in your presence, it's so good to be back home. The children and my wife are near, I know I'll get to see them grow. Your mercies are so many, I never thought I'd need them so near. But in the face of death and sickness, you taught me not to fear. Raise up my hands with praise and gratitude, for in my darkest hour, Lord, found a joyous attitude. You cover me with your love so near. Lord, you save me from my darkest fear, to write the songs of my life, telling how you bless me through my strife. Bless me in my strife.
the songs of my life. Tell him how you blessed me through my strife. Bless me in my strife. Lord, you bless me through my strife.